What's up, fam? This is your boy JEFE, and I am here to talk to you guys about a pair of true wireless earbuds that are pretty unique, and I'm very excited to talk to you guys about them. So what I've got for you today are the KZ T1 true wireless earbuds. Now these guys are packing dual drivers and they're coming in at a pretty low price of right around 45 bucks. So if you're interested in checking these out, I'll be leaving links to them in the description box right down below. So make sure you guys check that out if you are interested. And as an Amazon associate, I do earn revenue on qualifying purchases, so I'm just throwing that out there. Now, before we go any further, and for full disclosure, I went ahead and paid for these earbuds out of my own pocket with my own money for the purposes of this review. And if this is your first time here, maybe you're not familiar with the way that I do things, whether I go out and buy the product myself or a company sends it over to me for product testing, I'm always going to keep it 100% real with you and let you know whether or not it's worth your hard-earned money. So with that said, let's jump right into it. So here's how I like to do things. First, we'll get into the things that I don't like, and then we'll get into the things that I do like. After that, I'll make a recommendation one way or the other based on the merits of these earbuds. So first on my list of gripes here is going to be the lack of a true mono mode. So the left earbud is the dominant earbud. So in order for you to use one of them by themselves, it has to be the left one only. Unfortunately, you can't get the right one to pair by itself. So basically, you could either use both or you can use just the left one. Unfortunately, the right one cannot be used by itself. So, that's just one of those things to keep in mind. If you're one of those people that likes to, switch them out, during the day and things like that, then just keep that in mind before you buy them. Secondly, the microphone quality. Now, I found the microphone quality to be a bit lacking. Now, it could just be due to the hardware. This is also their very first true wireless earbuds coming from KZ. But they only have one microphone built into them. It's on the left earbud. But before we go any further, let's play that microphone quality clip and you let me know what you think. All right, so here is the microphone call quality test for the KZ T1 true wireless earbuds. Now, the sound quality may be a little bit off because these only have one microphone and it's built into the left earbud. So that could be why the call quality is a little bit suspect. But as always, let me know what you think of the call quality down in the comment section. So, what do you think? Personally, I don't think this is going to be the strongest candidate for solid call quality. Obviously, there's better options out there. You've got the JLab Icons and Executives. You've got the Creative Outliers that have good mics, but as far as that goes, the microphone quality, unfortunately, is not the strongest suit of the KZ True Wireless earbuds. But as always, like I said before, you let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, third, it's going to be a little bit nitpicky. A lot of people will tell you, it doesn't really matter, but these do have a micro USB charging port on the case itself for charging. So, you think 2019, more companies are starting to switch over to USB Type-C. Unfortunately, these ones do not have that, at least not yet. Now, I know a huge majority of the world, and a lot of the people out there that are watching this video, most of their cell phones are probably still running micro USB, so I totally understand. It's just something that I hope that will continue to move forward. Maybe with the next iteration of KZ's earbuds, they'll go to the USB Type-C standard, but as of right now, it is micro USB for charging. Now let's talk about the things that I do like about these earbuds. So first up, let's talk about that battery life. So they claim 3 hours worth of playback time on the earbuds themselves. In my testing with mixed usage of music and videos and things like that, I managed to pull 4 hours and 21 minutes out of these earbuds. So for the low price of around 40 to 45 bucks, for almost 4.5 hours, that is not bad. Is it the best out there? No. But it's also not the worst, because there are still earbuds out there that cost far more than these do that are only giving you 3 hours worth of playback time. So keep that in mind. So for almost 4.5 hours, not bad. So I like that. And in the case itself, you also get an additional 7 to 8 recharges in the case itself. So overall playback time is pretty good. Now, as far as I know, they don't feature any kind of rapid charging or quick charging or anything like that, but still, the fact that you can recharge them 7 or 8 times right in the case, you don't have to keep recharging the case over and over and over, not bad. And then as far as connectivity goes, they do feature Bluetooth 5.0, so that's nice. It pairs quickly, usually somewhere around 6 to 7 seconds. So after you've gone through your initial pairing of the earbuds, when you open up the case and you go ahead and pull them out, by the time I get them fitted in my ears and sort of situated, they've already paired to my phone and I am ready to rock and roll. So quick pairing is on deck and I do like that. And not only that, I also haven't experienced any video lag or latency on any of my devices. Now, I can't say as far as iOS goes because unfortunately I did sell my iPhone, so I no longer have an iOS device to test with. But as far as my Google Pixel 3a, the OnePlus 6, and my Galaxy S10 Plus, there was no video lag or latency that I could find. Now, before you guys start asking me whether or not these are good for mobile gaming, as far as I know, I haven't found any Bluetooth earbuds that are good for mobile gaming, basically because of the way that those games are set up. There's always lag or latency because basically the game can't predict which button or which action you're going to take next. So I think you're always going to experience some sort of lag when you're using Bluetooth earbuds or headphones when you're trying to do mobile gaming. So if you're a mobile gamer out there, you should probably stick with some wired earbuds. I have great recommendations if you're interested in that. Feel free to ask in the comment section down below and I'll give you a good recommendation. And also on the topic of connectivity, so you've got the Bluetooth range. Now, a lot of these Bluetooth earbuds will tell you they have somewhere between 30 and 50 feet worth of range. As far as my testing goes, I managed to get to right around 20 to 25 feet before I started experiencing some clipping. After about 25 feet, it got okay. It actually kept the connection a little bit better. But once I got closer to 35 or 40 feet, it started dropping out pretty badly. And on the other hand, one time I did experience a little bit of clipping when I was actually holding the phone right in front of me, where I was just listening to music and like checking out some videos and stuff, and all of a sudden one of the earbuds just cut out, the right earbud just cut out for about 2 seconds, came back in. I only experienced that one time, and I've had these earbuds for almost a month. But I figured I would throw that in just to let you guys know. I mean, not everything is not absolutely perfect, but one time out of a whole month that I've been using them, it's still pretty good. So overall, the connectivity, it's not bad. And then as far as comfort goes, they're actually pretty comfortable. They are actually very small. Overall, they're the same size, as far as I can tell, as any of KZ's other in-ear monitors, which is pretty surprising. They almost look exactly like a KZ in-ear monitor, just without the wires. It's kind of a trip, but they fit in your ear just exactly the same way. Now, considering that normally you have the wires that wrap around your ear, it kind of helps hold them in place. With these ones, the fitment can be a little finicky. Some of the people that I let try them out, they were having some trouble getting them to seal correctly. I know as far as the tips that come with them, they come with a small, medium, and large, but even the large seems to be like what other companies would sell as a medium. So I have to use the largest ear tips that are included to get them to seal properly. And I do have to have them at a perfect angle to get them going correctly. So sometimes I have trouble with my left ear, but for the most part, comfort-wise, it actually works very well. I don't have any like fatigue issues. There's no pain or anything like that involved. The only thing is you do have to make sure when you put them in, you give them that perfect twist, and you'll know when they're sealed because you won't hear that much noise around you. It'll be sort of like a little bit of noise isolation. So it's not too bad. But as far as comfort overall goes, it's actually pretty good. Now, these earbuds do feature touch controls in order for control. So there's no physical buttons. It is straight up touch control. And it is a full touch control. And by that, I mean, you also get volume control along with those commands. So you get the volume control, you get skip track, you get play pause, answer phone calls, access to your smart assistant. So they're all there. And it does work very well. It's fairly sensitive, so you do have to be careful to not give yourself any accidental touches. Sometimes I'll like pull them out of my ear and all of a sudden I'll hear them playing because I accidentally tapped them and now the music's playing when they're not in my ears. So you sort of got to be careful with that. But as far as the touch controls, they do work well. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the volume and the sound quality of the earbuds. So as far as the volume goes, there is plenty. Much like a lot of the KZ earbuds out there, these get plenty loud. So plenty of overhead. For me, I am comfortable listening to these around 75 to 85% volume. Anything above that, it just gets a little bit too loud and you start doing damage to your hearing. So if you're one of those people that is a volume junkie and you want to have some of the loudest earbuds, these definitely will give you the volume that you're looking for. Now, obviously, that's assuming that you actually have some decent quality audio, your tracks on your phone, on your device to listen to, then it should sound pretty good. Now, as I said in the beginning of this video, these are featuring dual drivers. So you've got a balanced armature and you've got a dynamic driver built into these earbuds. So as far as the dynamic driver, it's delivering nice punchy bass with really good extension. So what I mean by that is when you have a long bass note, or if the bass note drops down into the lower frequencies and you get that like deep quake rumble where it would like rumble the trunk of your car with your subwoofers, you do hear and feel a little bit of that. So it's very good on the extension side. But with that bass, it's not at the expense of any of the mid-range or the top end and the clarity. And that's where your balanced armature comes in. So the fact that they're able to separate those two frequencies, give you the lows with the dynamic driver and give you the, the treble and the highs with that balanced armature, excellent. The sound quality is excellent. It is some of the best sound quality that I've heard in a true wireless earbud under 50 bucks. This is actually really, really good. And it doesn't matter what genre of music I was listening to, like Latin music or hip hop or trap, rock, anything like that. If you're interested in checking out some of the tracks that I use to test with, I'll include links to my Spotify and to my Tidal playlist in the description box down below. But with any genre of music, it sounds really good. If you listen to audiobooks like I do with Audible, then that's also going to be something very good because the mid-range is very good and human voice and speech sounds excellent with these earbuds. Watching videos, movies, anything like that, it's going to be really good. It's going to be a solid experience. So I didn't expect anything less from KZ earbuds. The fact that these are dual driver, I had high expectations going in, and I am not dissatisfied. Are these the best sounding of KZ's earbuds? Of course not, because they have wired in-ear monitors that basically blow these out of the water. But I digress. For a true wireless earbud, for their very first entry into this market, this is an excellent, excellent product. So what I recommend you guys going out and ordering these earbuds, so long as you keep in mind the negatives that I listed in this video. So the kind of poor call quality, the fact that they don't have, a true mono mode, and the fact that they're micro USB. As long as you can deal with that and just enjoy them for the pure sound quality that they're going to give you, then absolutely. If you're somebody like me who likes to enjoy their music, who doesn't make a bunch of phone calls, this is probably going to be a really good product for you in the sub $50 range. So yes, I definitely do recommend these for people who love music and who love that sound quality. 100% El Jefe approved. I love me some KZ products, and I'm really glad that I went ahead and ordered these for myself because I am definitely enjoying these. But have you guys tried these KZ T1 earbuds yourself? If you have, let me know down in the comment section. If you have any questions or concerns about these KZ earbuds, let me know down there as well, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit the dislike button. There's always one or two of you out there. I don't want you feeling left out. And if you haven't done so already, consider joining the fam. Hit that subscribe button along with that small notification bell. This way you never miss any of my weekly videos. Now, I hope I brought you some excellent value today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you in the next video.